Hello and welcome back. Dr. Stephen Mulholland for the Boomerang FX Tip of the Week. This is Tip of the Week number 33. This Tip of the Week extends our discussions on pricing your product. You need the right place, people, product, and now a price for that product. We looked at a salary-based compensation and salary-based pricing model. This is now a net profitability-based model. This is a bit more sophisticated than even salary-based. And what it demands that you do is you analyze the product you want to deliver amongst the product services menu. You may be just starting out and have to do this for all your products: Botox, filler, laser hair removal, photofacial, energy-based device, Morpheus 8, the Evolve, the Evoke. Or you may already have a business with products and pricing, and you're inserting a new product into that pricing menu. Of course, as we've discussed before, a lot of your pricing will be based upon your super retail value proposition, who you want to be to the market, luxury brand or discounter, or hybrid luxury combo. It will also tie back to your corporate culture, mission, and vision statement. In the salary-based compensation, we looked at what you wanted to make, what your product matrix competition in the market looked like, and added the cost of goods and services at product per hour delivery to arrive at what you probably should be charging for that product, given how many products per hour you can deliver, what you want to make net at the end of the day or top line at the end of the day, and what product pricing will allow you to charge within the matrix of your competitors. In the net profit base, it's a little more sophisticated. You want to know the cost of goods and service per product, and that needs to be added to the net or gross price per hour you need to make based upon your salary aspirations and goals. And then you add a prorated, annualized, hourly adjusted cost that includes your rent, utilities, and SG&A. SG&A stands for general salaries, administrative expenses like insurance, depreciated leases, and equipment. So basically, it demands the savvy business owner to understand all the costs of business: the footprint, which is the ownership cost of your lease, the individual sub-leased capital equipment, the depreciated cost of that lease, the insurance, and then all the administrative costs from banking fees to paper clips and letterhead, the salaries of the costs associated with your business, and add that into one hourly cost. How many $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per hour does it cost you to run the business? Add that to the COGS. And so in order to do this, you would then say, how much do I want to make my gross? And let's say you want to make $1 million a year gross, and you're taxed at a certain amount in a year. You then know how much you want to make gross per hour based upon dollars per year, months in a year, weeks in a month, hours in a week, and how much you need to make per week. You add to that, let's say it turns out to be $600 an hour top line that you need to be making after tax. You add the cost of goods and services and the annualized prorated fixed and variable expenses to that, and that is your hourly rate per product you would charge. And then how many products per hour can you do? Maybe it's 2 products per hour, let's say Botox, or maybe it's a 2-hour surgical procedure and it's half of a product per hour and it takes 2 hours to get 1 product cost. And then you do your competitive price matrix, and it ties back to your retail value proposition of luxury, big box, hybrid, or discounter. And then you can insert your price per product per hour, or the product price, into that matrix, but at least you've made the very, very granular analysis of net profitability and what you need to add to the product. The product, your hourly rate to deliver the product, your cost per goods and service to the product, and your annualized prorated cost of ownership of your business, all the capital leases, equipment, insurance, salaries, administrative costs, lumped into what's called SG&A, and add that to the hourly delivery of that product per square foot. That is a very detailed analysis of pricing based on net profitability. And again, that would be usually reserved for the very savvy providers that have been in business in a while. But if you are starting out and you make a very detailed analysis of these costs and you realize I'm just starting out, I don't have enough patience in the top of the funnel to fuel this price matrix, you can grow into that price matrix as you develop your business, and certainly give you a much more broader understanding, more detailed understanding of how your business works and the cost of doing business, and how you negotiate with your vendors for the best possible pricing, and how you select your capital equipment company so you don't have an unnecessary disposable in your energy-based devices, just the fixed lease costs of the product itself and any maintenance costs after a year. So, net profitability calculations on deciding how much to price your product. That was the nature of our tip of the week this week. I hope you found it educational, informative, and interesting. And if you did, join us on Boomerang FX and the Learn Assets to subscribe. See you next episode.